Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gate Tarot. I'm Alicia. For those who do not know me, hello, what's up, twin? Hey, Tamika. Welcome in, queens, beloveds. Namaste. It's a new week and a new month, and we are celebrating the door opening to abundance and opportunities of wealth and growth and spiritual elevation and all of the above. It's happening into that sun energy of Leo, bringing us some joy, some harmony, some healing, some happiness. Happy birthday if you are Leo and this is your season. There is so much going on. We have so many planets that are in retrograde, affecting not only our energy, our relationships, the planet itself. There's so much going on. The largest community that's affected at the current moment by this retrograde is Gen X. If you're born between 1954 and 1972, that's the earlier part of Gen X. And then we've got mid-60s to late 70s, maybe early 80s is the second part of Gen X. Pluto is in retrograde in Aries, opposing Leo, which we are currently in Leo season. So Pluto is the planet that governs the underworld, the unseen, the hidden. It's in opposition with Leo, a hunter, determination, bravery, courage to step out into the light. So especially if your Pluto is in Aries, I said Aries, there are no mistakes. If your Pluto is in Aquarius, if your sun is in Leo, right now you're going through a lot of maybe dark energies, a lot of dense energy, a lot of heaviness, a lot of weight, which is why Pluto is calling every Leo to go through a profound ego death at that time. To release the old self, the old way of thinking, the way of moving, the way of deciding, and stepping into the unseen, the world of hidden knowledge and self-discovery. A lot of shadow work going on. If you're a Leo, this is your season of shadow work, revelation, of liberation. I'm going to finally open up my spiritual education channel. It's a live YouTube channel, but it has no content in it. I have been guided to begin educating, feeding, inspiring, revealing planetary elements and energy based on several different components. That channel will be Dragon Priestess Ajay. I will upload in my post section, but I will begin educating the collective. It's good to get readings about lessons and karma and justice and relationships and money, but we need to be educated because going forward is 2027. 2027 is the year of inclusion, inclusiveness, marriages, unions, partnerships, gatherings, soul connections coming together, whether it's intimacy or sisterhood, brotherhood, meeting tribes in 2027. Live, upfront, and personal. We need to be educated about our destiny, our purpose, what the elements, what the planet is guiding us to see, to understand we need to be ready to meet these individuals, to be put in these rooms, to be put in front of the mic on the stage. We need to be ready to teach, as opposed to tarot reading, which has its own purpose, is very necessary in the elevation and awakening process. It's the tool that guides you on that road of challenge, obstacles, and gives you an olive branch to understand what's going on in your body, in your mind, and energy around you. But once you have clearly awakened and transformed, tarot can only lead you halfway down the path when it comes to making the next step in your life purpose. Now you embark on education, research, information, and that should be something the collective offers to one another freely, openly, in a forum where people can ask questions, get real answers, get guidance, get referrals to books, information, classes, spiritual retreats. We can actually step into a whole nother dimension and step out of simply following tarot readings. I am going to open up my education channel. It's time that I take that leap into a new timeline and get started truly educating the collective that are ready. They are ready for positions, ready for assignments, and need a little more confidence about how to speak, how to lead, how to coach, where it should be, where you should. So we're gonna, in our planning, we'll educate based on many cultural, many spiritual practices, not just paganism or Wiccan or Cometicism or Egyptian culture or indigenous, Buddha, Hindu. We're going to open it up. Christianity. We're going to open it up to all spectrums of research or education. So if you're interested in that, here I come. Getting back in line with today's reading. It's collective. You take what applies. If not, let it fly. Don't force the fit. Don't get paranoid. If at any time you have questions, you can book your own personal reading. Get your own spirit guided message. The information is put in the pinned comment of the chat to do just that. But today is the energy of the moon. Today's Monday, governed by the moon, by Cancer, rules the home, that which you love, that which you protect. It also rules what's hidden in the dark, behind the veil. It uncovers. That's what we're doing today. There's a lot going on in Leo season because we have the full moon in Aquarius. We're tapping into the Lionsgate 808. We're moving into the new moon in Leo and ending in the full moon in Pisces. These are great times for revelation and liberation. There's always an opposing force. Always an opposing force. When you're on your path, when you're pushing forward, when you're reaching out, when you're stepping out of your comfort zone into the light, into the limelight, whether it's in your community, your family, online, in public, and on the platform, wherever it is, new levels, new devils, they will come. Many of them will know you. There'll be family, friends, exes, neighbors, co-workers, everyone that discovers you online. It's a small world out here, smaller than what we believe. Your face will be seen. Someone will tell someone else. You'll be exposed. Next thing you know, everyone's on your channel following you, stalking you, watching you, betraying you. You'll have a lot of people celebrating you in person while hating behind your back. It's just part of following a divine purpose. Everyone wants to be the light. Everyone wants to shine. We're in the world of vanity. Leo is vanity. We're in the season of vanity, of leadership, of power. There will be struggles and jealousy. A lot of it in Leo season. Leo is about rising up, becoming the hunter and not the prey. And you will be hunted. And people will see you as prey. So, the first card that fell out was competition magic. Someone is sending you the evil eye. They probably have been doing this for some time. Many of you are not surprised. You already know what this could be. They watch you from a fake profile on your social media accounts with by other names, commenting, reading your comments. They're driving around your home, around your job, stalking you online, looking you up, sending you evil eye, doing spell work. It is the season. Someone feels they need to compete against you. That is their motivation for everything they do. You're living in this person's mind rent-free. I wonder why this person was so obsessed with you. Then we got abandonment. Your person, we'll find out who that person is. Your person is someone that's obsessed with you, feels abandoned by you, and doesn't like it. Now somebody you could have had to walk away from. You could have closed the door. You could have chosen you. You could have just grown apart. Or you grew up and this person was immature, refused to reciprocate equally, refused to be honest or transparent. This person could have even ghosted you. Nevertheless, someone feels you abandoned them. You rejected them. You neglected them. You left them out in the cold. But they don't want to be. Maybe they chose wrongly. And now they want to come back. And the door is closed. And the key is thrown away. And you've changed the locks in your number. You have no access denied to whoever this individual is. Now this could be more than one individual. But it's coming out as you are the topic of choice. You are the target. You are the main character in this story. The common denominator for who they are or who this is that feels that you think you're better than, on a pedestal. You're not making room. You're not bending. You're not all-inclusive. Or you will no longer give of yourself without conditions the way you did in the past. Now, I did get public eye here. You may be like me on a platform, or this may be you just have a social butterfly energy. This could be family because then they all see you on the public eye in the family. This could be in-laws or ex and their family. These could be co-workers that watch you on the job. These could be neighbors that watch you come and go, send you an evil eye. Don't like the way you live. Don't like the way you stay to yourself. Don't like that you don't invest your time in the gospel of the drama, whatever they got going on. You are being watched by multiple people who don't have your best interests at heart. Well, that's not a surprise. If you're on a platform like me, it's part of the part. It comes with the assignment. Most of the time, it's people you don't know. We don't know. A lot of times, it's people you helped in the past who want more of your time, more of your energy. They want to give less, but they want more. And you just set boundaries. And a lot of times, it's family watching you. They want service from you for free. Because in the past, you guided, you advised, you helped, you assisted, you showed up, gave your time, gave your finances, your energy freely because it was family. or freely because it was a coworker or neighbors that you had some kind of relationship with. And now that your spiritual practice is your life force, you're no longer allowing people to break from you. You respect your gangster, you respect your craft. You know your worth and you charge your value. But we got here talk too much. Someone will tell on themselves and reveal their true feelings and intentions towards you. Whoever this person is loves to be heard, loves to speak, loves to have an audience, loves to be a victim, loves to cry wolf or cry sheep in wolf's clothing. This person has a gift of gab. They talk to you, they talk to others about you, they talk to others about others. This is what they do. They seek out attention. They seek out fame. Helps them not focus on their own lack of self-confidence, or lack of friendship, or lack of community, or just lack of being inclusive, so allowing people in. So this is someone that may stay to themselves a lot. They may stay on the phone a lot, on the computer a lot, spreading a lot of drama. They're in chat rooms. They get in groups. They follow a lot of content, a lot of people, and they always make their presence known. But we got Sunshine Magic as the last card in the Evil Eye deck. This Evil Eye deck is from Spiritual CCTV. Spiritual CCTV. That's his channel. This is his deck if you would like to get you a copy. He has a YouTube channel. The light will be illuminated on your situation. What is done in the dark will come to the light. We're in Leo season. It's the season of the sun. No one can hide. Nothing can hide when the sun is shining as brightly as it is in Leo season. Whoever this is, not only will they tell you with their energy, with their words, with their lack of, but the universe is going to shine a light so bright on this situation to illuminate your path and let you know this person has bad intentions and does not deserve to be on your path. For if they come in and get on your path with your tribe or with whatever you're building, there's someone that will plant seeds of jealousy, envy, and destruction. They will turn others in your tribe, in your group, against you by spreading seeds of gossip and drama, and people who are not fully awakened, who are learning and still growing, that are still open to that energy, may be sucked in unintentionally. There's someone that wants to shut down your whole plan. They will knock you off your throne. They want to take your crown. They want to be known. So whoever this is, we're going to find out more about who this could be. But so far, those are Evil Eye cards that I pulled in the pre-shuffle for today's reading. Whether they're coming in or out, please tap that like button. It's free to do so. If you're new, you're welcome to subscribe and join the family. Hit that join and join our membership. For $3.99 a month, you can be part of an exclusive family, a soul tribe of like-minded, high vibrational individuals. Your donation will support the channel and the free content I bring you 5 to 6 days a week. Help me keep going. Purchase divination that I use to get back, as well as give you access to extra content, membership content, discounts, yada, yada, yada. The list is growing. If you would like to take part in a powerful Lionsgate 808 portal opening ceremony, I have one scheduled on Saturday, which is 8:08. It'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a 2-hour event. The donation to attend is $44.44. It'll be a closed YouTube. It will not be open to the public. We are manifesting wealth, abundance, growth, improved health, fertility, business success. We're opening the road to spiritual elevation. We are clearing the path to our destiny. It's the largest portal opening of the year. The only one that is solely attached to wealth and abundance and healing on every level. If you would like to attend, email me at mistressofthegate@gmail.com to get on the list. Payment is not due until Friday, which is 8/7. I've extended it a day because many get paid Friday. So on this Friday, before before 5 p.m. because I have to prepare. I need to know who's seriously going to be there. I don't want to start writing and scribing people's names and then they don't show up. So by Friday at 5 p.m., make your donation, and I need your full birth name, your full birthday. Send me that through that email because I need it for the ritual, for the ceremony, so your ancestors will know who they're working with, who's calling them, who's opening and walking through that portal and giving you permission, a rite of passage, okay? So the list is going. Thank you for everyone that's gotten on the list. Thank you for those who've already made payment and solidified your seat. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful ceremony energy. We're having, everyone that attends gets a free tarot reading during that live ritual ceremony, okay? We're having candle magic. We have a written petition. We're scribing. My crystal ball will be out. We're doing tarot readings. We're playing music. We're chanting. We're burning ancestral offerings. I'm going to have my wine. So bring what you need to uplift, elevate your energy. We're smudging. It's going to be a beautiful ceremony. If you would like to collectively open that portal, there's strength in numbers. When two or more are gathered in the midst, the divine is in the house, taking requests. We are taking action, moving in a collective unit, a strength, a body. If that floats your boat, email me, okay? Now, these are the cards I pulled from the Kipperish by Intuitive Cav. He also has a YouTube channel, Intuitive Cav. This is his Kipperish deck. This is the free. No, this is the Kipperish deck. You're not going to believe this. What was I just talking about? Lionsgate 808 manifestation portal opening, right? I'm showing you the front card of his deck. So if you would like to purchase, do you know what card it is? Hello? Somebody, that's your confirmation. The answer you've been seeking. 95, you could be born 1995. 95 is 14. The day of 14 could be important to you, or 1 + 4 is 5. The 5 is the number of major shifts, major movements, major change. There it is, confirmation. That's his Kipperish deck. This is the extra deck. That goes in alignment with today's reading. There the devil is. There the devil is. And what does the devil want to do? The devil wants to stop you. I pulled the first two cards to show you, and there they are. Whoever this is, that's got this entity attachment. Whoever this is that carries dark energy of trauma, dependency. They could have addictions. They could have made a deal with some kind of entity, some kind of demon during spell work, dark magic, to try to stop you, block you, delay your manifestations. Why? This person feels abandoned. They feel left out. They feel as if you need to be targeted. They may want to swap your life, your health, your destiny. Impossible. But people think they can in their illusion. There's somebody hiding behind the curtain, behind the veil, not showing their true hand. Lionsgate 808 portal. Walk in, break this energy. Loosen yourself. Because in the cards I just pulled, first card out, this person has attachments. Number one, they want to bind you. They want to stop you. They want to block you. They want to possess you. They want to own you and control you. This person has attachments, toxic cord, karmic energy, and bad habits as an addiction. This person is obsessed with you, ownership of you. They want to own you. Or they want to be you. They want to change bodies, jump bodies. If they could, they would jump bodies, exchange bodies with you. You know, what was that movie, Body Snatchers? That old movie, I don't know if that was from the 70s or 80s. You may want to watch that. And you want to know who it is? Yeah, a toxic lover. Someone you were in a connection with, in a relationship with, and if you were not intimate with this person, where most of you were, this was a commitment, a real relationship, a marriage, a connection. Now that person with those flowers in their hand, this could be somebody that pursued you and you said no. Or somebody, this could be a one night stand, no judgment. You could not even spend that much time with this person and they're obsessed. Now this person wants to bring you some flowers, take you on a date, invite you out, spend some time, work it out, so they can project this energy onto you, so that you cannot move on to anyone else, so they can own you, control you. This person is in court, whether spiritual court or real court. This person is in trouble with the law, or they have a history of in and out of prison, or they could be on probation and violated. This person could have DUIs. They could have been a street hustler and got caught. This person could have hurt someone driving under the influence, had some kind of accident. This person could owe you something. You could be in court with this person as well. An outstanding case, delays. Meanwhile, my love, they're hating on you, watching you, stalking you. Glow, heal. You've risen above it. You close the door. Access denied. You've moved on. You're growing healthier every day. It's been a challenge to overcome this connection every step of the way. But you're determined and focused on becoming your best, happiest, healthiest, most abundant self. The heart is growing, the heart is opening up, the heart is being renewed, restored. You're finding peace, serenity, because you are free. And you didn't know how good you would feel until you were freed. Then you realize that it's something you should have done a long time ago. Because whoever this charlatan is, that felt like they could manipulate you like a puppet on a string, you would bend to their will, you would never let them go, they could always come back and forth, you'd never stop loving them, you keep giving to them, keep being open for them to receive them. Whoever this charlatan is, that string on their hand, it holds many stars, many lights. It's a pattern that they do. They find light beings, good energy, good hearts, star seeds, earth angels. They find and seek out souls that are full of love and kindness and generosity and giving. And they collect them like trinkets. And each one for a different thing. One is a home. One is intimacy between the sheets. One is financial. One is for money. One is to satisfy those addictions. They have multiple partners, multiple homes, situations, because they've got so many things in themselves they got to feed that it takes more than one. Your ancestors, your spirit team, is working day and night. Michael Jackson, you got me working day and night. They working day and night, overtime, to bring you some kind of victory, some kind of success. Well, you already got the victory if you freed yourself, if you got away, if you survived, if you're still alive, you've already won a victory. But they are not done. They are not done. Until you break free through that yellow tape, until you get your trophy, your award, until you get on further on along in your path, undisturbed, or they're not done. Because this person, whether you know it or not, and for some it's going to be trigger warning, because you're going to start, in your mind, you're going to start thinking back. So when they bought you that drink, when they bought you that food, when you woke up all of a sudden and they made coffee, or they poured you a cup of wine and they brought it to you, when they did something that didn't seem right, it was too nice, other than what they usually do. And you're going to remember that may have been their time. You're going to remember if you were sick afterwards, how you felt afterwards. It's going to have you spin it in your mind to try to figure out, is it possible? Was it done? Absolutely. The only reason why you are here, watching, breathing, living, is because your spirit team stepped in. A lot of you, they poured you this for you. They brought this to you. And on the way, it spilled. On the way, it broke. Or they gave it to you, took a sip, and you put down and didn't drink the rest. Or something told you to pour it out. Or it dropped when you went to take it. And something happened, my love, when you did not ingest all of this. Or they never made it to your door. There was some kind of divine intervention to make sure this did not get into your body. This person was literally trying to take you out. Some may not believe it that they would go that far, because they were a kind person at one time. At one time, they showed up as kind, as sweet, as loving, as giving. And you're like, did they really go that far? They may not have even known what they were doing. They may have been guided by something else, something that controlled their mind, took over their soul. They were not operating in this energy. They were not operating in this energy. They were at the beginning. That's how they won you. That's how they got in. This person manifested someone like you in their life. This is someone that may have gone through trauma in the family growing up. They may have known homelessness or poverty or been in and out of prison. They may have never had any stability. And they prayed in their right mind. They prayed, they cried. At one person, this person may have had a relationship with the divine, with God. They may have grown up in religion. They had some kind of connection before they stepped to the dark side. And I'm feeling that's through the addictions. Through those addictions to intimacy, sex, drugs, fame, fortune, money, whatever it was, the game, whatever this was, I believe in that pursuit and them going too far, crossing the line, not understanding they couldn't come back, is how they turned against you and their family. Could be their children, their family they made, the family they were born in, their church. God, this person could have turned against God himself to feed this entity. But at one time when they prayed for someone like you. They may have told you this along the way in that pillow talk, or when they really were your friend, or when they cried out to you and broke down. They may have told you, I prayed for you all my life, someone like you to come into my life. They meant that. That was real at one time. Now, either your person served in the military at one time, or, like I said, when they were in their right mind, when they chose you, when they really saw you, when they believed in you, when they wanted to build something with you before the darkness set in. This person saw you as a miracle. They put you on the pedestal. You were in high honor. They couldn't believe they achieved someone like you in their lives. This person the whole time was insecure. They knew they didn't deserve to be with someone like you. They couldn't understand how you would want them. They didn't see this. They didn't see longevity in the connection. They may have never had anyone in their lives to choose them to stay. Didn't expect them to do more than what they were. You gave this person an out. You may have held them down, helped them get a job, put food on their back, bought their clothes, gave them a place to stay, helped them get a job. You may have held this person down when they had nothing. Loved them when they had nothing. Because you love from your soul, not from your pockets or your eyes or your loins. You love this person. You saw something in this person they didn't see in themselves. You saw that broken child. You saw that pain. You saw that hurt. You saw that thirst to be better. And you held on to that. And you helped them through that. And they turned on you. And you may have not even seen it coming. You may have been shocked, appalled at how quickly, how dangerously, how aggressively this person turned on you and their family. You may have wondered when did it happen? Why you didn't see it? Where did it come from? It was building up in them all along, because not only was this person inspired to take you out, but somebody may have done this to that person. They may have been poisoned by a karmic, by family, by a dark practitioner they got too close to, by someone they made an enemy. Because, hell hath no fury. This is a man. We're talking about a cool guy. We're talking about a masculine here. Hell hath no fury, right? Could be baby mamas, ex-wives, families, people they owed, people that use people. Hello, this person could have a whole community of people after them, and they're indebted to. They could have messed with the wrong. Well, besides you, touch not my anointed. Every weapon formed shall never prosper against my anointed. Besides the fact that they came for you, not knowing that you were protected, you were anointed, you were chosen, you were special. You may not have even known it before this person. This person was probably your awakening. This lesson, this pain, this twist of fate, this tower moment, this destruction was probably your awakening. It triggered your ascension, aligned your chakras. Hello, woke you up, liberated you from whatever this was. Because now you see that security guard and that Rottweiler or that Doberman or that what is that German Shepherd. They're the most dangerous breeds, right? The police, FBI uses them. Hello, Pitbull, whatever this is, with Archangel Michael standing there on guard. They didn't know who you were. When they came for you, matter of fact, I don't want to even keep saying they. When the entity that possessed this person came for you, use them to come for you, to swap with you, to invest in you, to siphon from you your lights, to drain you dry. They didn't know. It didn't know who you were. It didn't know that you would awaken to your light that would shine so bright that it would blind the demonic energy from seeing you. Hello, you see how somebody is trying to peer right there? Somebody may have been trying to enter your home. They definitely watch you online. They're definitely they're definitely monitoring. They're definitely monitoring spirits. Definitely looking you up, peering into your life, asking questions. They're going to readers, getting divination, or they're trying to get all up in your energy. But Archangel Michael is on call on deck 24/7, 365. This person can't get near. This is access denied. They could look from outside the gate, but they can't get in. Or I spy in my third eye. This person's on their way to prison. This is the only way they'll be able to watch you or anyone else in the world behind a locked cell, a locked door. This is solitary confinement because your ancestors are tired. They've had enough. They're not playing. They ain't got time. They want to be focused on you and your journey and your path, building and preparing your road, constructing your home, your land. This person is bothering them, wasting their time when they could be doing more with you, with your work, with your family, with your business, with your... So what they're about to do, they're about to put this person where they cannot affect you or nobody else. Because this person will not give up. This person makes allies with people that hate you, people that will gossip about you, spread rumors, spread lies. This could be your family, your neighbors, your friends. Whoever this is, they're in cahoots with. This could be someone else online. This could be a reader. This could be one of their friends that they got following you, watching you, one of their family members that they reached out to, where they have multiple people helping them out. This could be your neighbor. If you have a neighbor or neighbors that know your person used to live with you, visit you, make friends with them, was in and out their place, whether you know it or not, they got those friends, those neighbors watching your home to see who comes and goes, how you're looking. Are you with anyone? Are you dressing up? So you may know that you got neighbors. You may know these neighbors are watching, stalking, taking notes, screenshotting, snapping pictures of you when you go by. You may not even see it or know it, that they are taking pictures. They may be watching your mailbox, watching your door. If you have children, they're watching, especially if you have children with this person, they're watching them too. Telling them how they moving, how they doing, if they're dating, what's going on in their lives. Because they may not have access to their own kids at this time. Well, hopefully they do not. Somebody embodying entity, a demonic energy, should not have access to your children, their children, or anybody's children, for that matter. This person under addictions, and now in their own head, mentally ill, has the possibility to do something to a child that was maybe done to them, or otherwise, without knowing it, without remembering it. That's when the abused becomes the abuser. And what fell out? You know what fell out? Whoever this person is in your life, this ex, this karmic, this devil. See that third party karmic in the back? This could have been a friend of yours. This could have been a sibling of yours. This could have been that neighbor. This could be somebody that got involved with your ex. Maybe you told them about them. They met them. They know them. They could be having online chats or in the phone or getting together. Somehow they're trying to come up with some plan to get back in your home, in your life. If not them, the third party that needs to befriend you, make up with you. Hello. Now, many of you, the karmic, if you don't know them, if you never met them, never seen their picture, they know you. They've seen your picture. It's been shown to them. They know who you are. So your ex has made some kind of agreement with them to come in and meet you online, become a friend, get in your circle, get to know you, find out what you're doing, ask you questions like a girlfriend would, a friend would. Take all the information back to them. Now this person could be LGBTQ. They could be in the alphabet community. This person, your ex, might have told them. Now you may or may not be. To each his own. No judgment here. You may be bi and interested in energy. So you go either way. You allow others. You may be bi. They may know it. So they're going to send this woman in who's going to want to be real close to you and find some way to attract you. This person may be attracted. And if they can get them to be more than just a friend with you, then they can cipher your energy at close contacts and bring it back to him. And they both can use it, manifest off it. siphon it. Because here's the female that they're speaking to, that they're working with, figuring out, well, you know, can I love them? Am I attracted to them? How can I do this? How can I pull them in? This person now constantly thinks about you, because they're constantly talking back and forth about you, pillow talking. Your person told them how good your sex game was, how good you felt, how you could put it down, whatever it is, you were their flavor of choice, and they let this person know. And now, whatever this is, this female is obsessed with finding out for themselves. Now with the priest here, there's a priest here. This could be someone that's giving this couple some kind of advice. This is who could be doing readings for them, divination for them. They're in the upright. This priest may not even know they're part of a plan. They may not know it. They're going to them like any other person will go to them for divination, they're going to them for protection. Telling them you're doing something to them. You put something on them. You're doing love spells or block spells. This is why they can't forget you. That you are sending them energy. And that they can't be happy together. They can't move on together because you're in the way. And this priest don't know them. So it may believe them. It may be heartfelt. They're putting on a good game. They got a good story. And this priest unknowingly may be conducting divination for them, against you. Believing that you've done something against them. So they may have somebody working for them. But not for long. Not for long. This priest has got some kind of message. They're enlightened, so this could have been through a revelation in a dream. They've come to some kind of realization, message, light bulb came on. They realized something don't fit right, something don't sound right. They may have given them information about you. This person may look you up, did some research, and it don't fit. And they realize that they're working with thieves. They're working with thieves. They realize that this person, these people are trying to do divination to steal from you, take from you, siphon from you. Now, I don't know, one of more of the, come on now. Come on now. This priest now understands that they want your money. They want your success. They want your progress. They want your path. They want your abundance. And he realized they've been doing work for the devil because you are of the divine. This person realizes you are of the divine. The divine sent this priest a message in a dream, a prophecy, a vision, or something to wake them up to the fact that you are source. You are the light. You are the anointed. And they were working with the devil. Now, this priest is turning the tables on them. All that work they did is being sent right back. This priest has backtracked, redirecting his work, and sending it to the right energy. So expect for your health to improve. Now, I'm not a licensed professional medical doctor. Use your discernment, spiritual guidance, okay? But your health could be improving. It will continue to improve. You may notice more energy, more vitality, less joint pain, less muscle pain, less fatigue going on in your body. Skin improving. Hello. Because this priest that was doing work against you for this couple, believing that you were a dark witch, a dark practitioner, has turned the energy against them and now sending you healing energy. Whoever this priest is, they make a lot of money. Whoever this priest is could be on the platform, could be online. This could be somebody very famous in the public eye. They have a lot of people that go to them, a lot of people that work with them. They're very wealthy, very well endowed. This person realizes that you are the same, both light beings, both anointed, that you are high priestess. This person, their practice is their well-being, and they are now understanding that so is yours, and they are watching you. Now this priest, this high priest, is enamored with you and your lights and your energy. This couple may have just found you, your soulmates. I'll say it again. Going to this practitioner, this masculine practitioner, to do work against you. The divine stepping in to enlighten them, awaken them, give them some kind of prophecy about you. This couple may have just discovered your soulmate, high priestess. And now this person is aware of who you are, who you have been, what they've been looking for. They help them discover you. And you're a Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords, a lot of people see her as the Ice Queen because she don't sugarcoat no shit. She's a truth speaker. She don't pretend. She don't diminish. She don't sugarcoat. She gives it like it is. She's wise, intelligent, from years of experience and education. Her cutoff game is strong. She's a fair judge, honest and loyal and just. And some people that want to manipulate, play the victim, see her as icy, because her words cut. If you're living a lie, living untruth, trying to hide, you cannot hide from the Queen of Swords. It's impossible. She is highly intuitive. Highly. So this high priest may also be a King of Swords. You could both be speakers of the truth. You could be demon slayers. You could be revealers. Both intelligent, educated. And now he has found his counterpart. And he is just as surprised as you will be. He did not understand when this couple came to him, it was a divine plan. They didn't know it. They weren't aware of it. They were the awakening that he needed. The prophecy he needed is what they brought him. And he is knocked off his feet at what he really discovered about you. And now, my love. And now your karmic ex, who try to play in this priest's face, who try to use them and abuse their spiritual gifts for gain, who brought the devil into their workspace, into their light, has turned the tables on them and gone to the dark side, because high priest and high priestess is of the dark and the light. This priest has turned over to the dark side to send all this energy back. And now your person is paying a big price and facing some real karma for messing in the wrong person's divination. Thinking they were God, that this person wouldn't see. They weren't really gifted. Why would they go there if they didn't believe this priest was gifted? And why they think these gifts wouldn't reveal them? Well, it has backfired. This person is losing everything, has lost everything, facing tower after tower after tower, in emotional pain, triggered, feeling abandoned, lost in the darkness. I just shuffled the deck. These cards lined up like a whole story by themselves. They were not aware of your spiritual rank. You were not aware of your spiritual rank when you got with this person. But now you understand. Now you're in a path. Now you've allowed, you're shifting, you're transforming, you're awakening to your higher self. And the more you awaken to your light, the darker their days are getting. Person facing jail time, having legal issues in and out of court, in and out of jail, facing the law, losing it all, lost a job, going homeless, sleeping on couch after couch, place after place, having no luck, losing hope, access denied to you. You can't remove this entity. They can't even give it away. They can't pay it away. Because whoever that high priest is, they play with, who don't play about their divination, has deadlocked, deadbolted this entity to them as part of their karma. They try to send it to you, to lock on you. This high priest has locked it and deadbolted it to them. So they will never be able to reach you. They realize you are their counterpart. You are the angel. You are who they're looking for. They're enamored by you, surprised by you. And now they are protecting you. You haven't met this person yet, but you are going to. This is destiny unfolding right in front of your face. And this dirty couple, isn't even aware they have led this union, they have led you to one another. And in their pursuit of destruction, chaos, they've opened up a portal of light. You two will walk in and you will meet, spark will fly. And when you sit down and hear the story that this priest has to tell you, it's going to blow your mind. All right, my love. All right, Leanne. Leanne, you have booked a reading. Okay, Leanne, I got you, my love. Let's get you your reading, Leanne. Thank you, Leanne Hudson. I'm now opening the gates to personal readings. If you would like a reading, Cashapp or Super Chat. You can do it now. Is it 5, 10, or 15? So we're going to begin with Leanne, who's number 1 on today's list. Everything you need to know, my love, at this time. I'll pull tarot, and from a free deck, what deck will I use for the free deck? Let's do Evil Eye or Kipperish. Let's do the Kipperish. Because we honestly don't care about no evil eye right now. We know we are protected, divinely protected. We fear no one but God. We walk in the light, and the light consumes us with protection and elevation and abundance. They can send all the evil out they want to. They obviously ain't got nothing better to do. This one is for you, Leon. Oh, they gave you two. But two it is. I am obedient. So there's your Kipper. Let's get your tarot, my love. All right, then. It's for you, my love. Ooh. All right, Leanne. Leanne, look at you in the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is pushing through every tough moment, every tough challenge. This is the wounded warrior holding it down, realizing you're surrounded by protection. Those canes, those staffs behind you are ancestral protection that built a wall around you, protecting you while you grow, while you transform, while you push through obstacles and challenges. This is you standing your ground, healthy boundaries you set for yourself. You're faced, wherever these people are, family, friends, an ex, and their family, whoever that is in the blue, they don't want to give up, swears they're going to do everything they can to hold on to you. This is arguments, competition, disagreements, chaos. These are enemies. Now you see those in the red that have turned their back, no longer want to be involved, drop their cane, don't want to fight, gonna move on. But that person in the blue, they ain't gonna give up. Hold on for dear life. Yeah, you've been juggling back and forth when it comes to finances. Money has been up and down, down and up, but has not been stable. This person may have you juggling financially, keeping you in this energy to hold you back, to hold you down, to hold on to you, so that you are dependent on them, needy of them. Because Queen, and here it comes. Are you ready, Leanne, for breakthrough? What do your ancestors want you to know, my love? Your money is on the way. They're working on it as we speak. Removing obstacles, removing challenges, erasing delays, clearing the path, opening the gates. Your money is on the way. You have a legal matter, you're in court. There's a case of child support, alimony, and inheriting something that was taken, something was stolen. I'm getting heavy child support. Whatever this fortune is, whatever belongs to you that's been delayed, stolen, blocked, lied about, your ancestors want you to know your money is on the way. Expect great fortune. Expect great fortune. Expect miracles to happen. Whoever this is, hold on to your money. Because as long as they hold your money, they think that somehow they can hold on to you, keep you blocked, and dependent on them, needy of them. Karma and justice is on the way. You'll receive your fortune, your surplus. They're going to add some to it for your time wasted, for all the anxiety, everything they put you through to lengthen this process, or they're going to add some of that to your bucket. Your days of juggling back and forth will soon be over. Financial confirmation, financial freedom, financial independence, bills paid, debts paid, money in the bank, gas in the tank, on our way to health and happiness. So my love, expect number 5. 5 is change. 5 is the major shift. But what they're shifting you into is abundance. So, congratulations, Leanne. Good juju is on your side, my love. Don't doubt it. Divine timing's at play. It's all unfolding exactly as it should have, as it should be. And when this happens, you'll never have to look back. You'll never have to worry. Everything will be right as a summer rain. Ashe. Thank you, Leanne. Thank you, my love. If anybody else would like to book a reading, the gate is open. Thank you, Daniel Charles. Thank you for that flow state. Thank you for that flow state, my love. Okay, so if you like a reading, the gate is open. Otherwise, I'll pull back into collective energy and continue in today's reading. If you have not, please tap the like button, guys. I know many have left the room and didn't tap it. That's okay. If you're still here, show me some love. Tap that like. If you're new, subscribe, because I don't know why not. The education channel is soon to be open. Spiritual education, astrology, astronomy, numerology, all spiritual divinations, cultures, practices, Hermeticism, Egyptian, well, that is Hermeticism. We'll do Buddhist, Hindu, we'll do pagan, Wiccan, we'll do hedge, we'll do witchcraft, we'll do Christianity, because Christians perform spell work every day. They do rituals every day since the beginning of Christianity. Prayer, taking of the offerings, eating of the blood, eating of the body, drinking of the blood. How is that not a ritual? You are metaphorically eating somebody's flesh, drinking the blood of somebody deceased, passed over. And you want to tell me that's not a ritual? They're the first, Christians were the first to perform rituals through religion at all. Like, come on. Prayer is chanting. Who are they praying to? Ain't nobody living. They're not praying to living. They're praying spirit. That's a form of divination. They baptize you in the water. You're getting in the water. Water is spirit. Water is the mother that washing you, purifying you. And all of these are rituals. But yet, they don't believe in witchcraft. They don't believe in sorcery. You know, eating of the body, drinking of the blood is sorcery. That's not witchcraft. That's sorcery, magic. Hello? Any Christian, I'll go toe to toe with you any day of the week for free. I was born and raised Baptist in the blood, baptized in the blood. Granddaughter of a preacher, father of a daughter of a deacon. Till this day, our little church still stands in North Carolina on the ground. Can't no Christian, come on. I know the Bible back in front better than they do. Half of them, they look it up to throw it out at you. And don't even know what they reading. Ain't never even been to church. I spent my years growing up in church 3 or 4 days a week. Sunday school, Sunday service, Saturday service, then what's Bible study? Can't nobody tell me nothing about no Bible. What? Sorcery, magic is all throughout that book. Witchcraft is all throughout that book. They talk about in the Bible there's casting of the lots. Do you know what casting of the lots is? It's tarot. It's throwing runes. It's throwing bones. Lots are tools of divination, bones, crystals, cowrie shells, cards. This is casting of the lots. They talk about it in the Bible. How you going to tell me Jesus, as you call him, Jesus, was not a sorcerer? How you turn water into wine? Wine is blood, right? Blood, right? Blood of the sea. We call wine blood of the sea. How you turn water into the blood of the sea for people to drink and become intoxicated? And then do what? They had orgies in the Bible. Hello? He touched somebody and healed them of leprosy. Hands that heal, a voice that soothes, touched the hem of my garment, and that is sorcery, my loves. I dare anyone to, I give you a 1 hour reading for free to prove to me it's not. Please do. Leave me a comment. That ain't witchcraft. You got healers in the anointed that walk in the earth today, going to the hospitals, the nursing homes, the cancer centers, and heal people by touching them. I know. I've touched many. They've called me the next day. I don't know what you did. Yesterday they weren't walking, today they are. What? I ain't got to prove it to nobody. The proof is in the experience. That's all I need. We're walking the earth today, same as Jesus was in the flesh. Why do you think he in the flesh could do it, but people in the flesh living cannot? There are descendants of Christ still on this earth. Hello, he had a bloodline. He had a wife and a daughter. They didn't put that in the Bible. Oh yeah, Jesus had sex. He had a daughter and a wife. Mary Magdalene was his counterpart. She washed his feet and stayed by his side. She was his counterpart, what we call a wife. Their ceremonial wedding, they didn't sign no papers. They committed themselves to each other in the water, on the earth, under the moon. They had a daughter. She had children. Their bloodline is still walking the earth today. You ain't got to believe it. Nobody don't care if you don't. I'm talking to the realists, the awakened, the anointed. There's some of us out here in that bloodline. Why do you think there's so many practitioners that can do exactly what Jesus did if they're not in his bloodline? How far back does it go? Thousands of years? How far does a generation go? Thousands of years? As long as you keep having babies. Why would you think his bloodline is not on the earth today? Hello? All of God's children? No, all of his children. Not the Father's children. The children of the Son. Not S-O-N, like to tell you. S-U-N, which is the Father. Children of the Son of his bloodline, children of Jesus's bloodline. That's who we are. Forget about people. This is so much simpler than people make it. It ain't even that hard. It's not rocket science. Long as children are being born, why would you think his bloodline is gone? Oh, because you didn't know he had a daughter? You didn't think he would have sex? Why not? Oh, because that's lust and that's a sin. Oh, really? Trapped as a sheep in the wilderness, in the dark, looking for a leader. Because there are people out here, they do not think for themselves. Do not think for themselves. Do not explore. Do not research. Don't open their mind to possibility other than what they see or was given to them in a book. They gave you the Bible and you use it, and that's all you believe in. When you don't even know who wrote the Bible. The Bible was written, the original text, not the King James Version, 364 version that we got today on the shelf. It's been changed every time there's a new generation. They change the book. Why do you think that is? To enslave the minds. Every generation, the Bible gets another version. Why do you think that is? Because it changed with the changing time to continue enslaving the minds of the weak, of the lost, of the broken. The originators of the Bible were the concubines, the homosexual lovers of King James. Hello, he was a homosexual lover of King James who got other people to help him write the Bible. It was written by homosexuals, and people love to. I read the Bible and I rebuke homosexuality and I hate the homos, and and you're holding a book in your hand. Hello, but we don't want to talk about that. Don't say that. Don't speak that. Don't teach that. Then you a Jezebel. You're wishing all that. No, I'm not a slave to some evil mentality. It's meant to enslave my people, my bloodline, my ancestors, and my destiny. That's what it's for. Don't follow your own path. Here we giving you one. Here you go. We're giving it to you. You don't need to find it. You don't need to believe you got one of your own. Here, follow ours. That's what it's for. The Bible is a tool for inspiration, for awakening. It's a tool of divination for those who perform exorcists, the demon slayers, the educators. The Bible is a tool for those. It's not meant to be. But I'm not on the teacher channel right now, right? And I know they'll come for me. They'll come for that channel. They'll do everything they can. The people that work with the devil, the opposition, because that's who they are. They're not Christians. They're not saints. They're not lights. They work for the dark. They work for the master to enslave their position. And the master pays them with fortune. They have these mega churches to give them these cars. Yeah, keep working. We'll keep paying. Keep bringing souls. Keep bringing victims. Keep enslaving our own people of our own color. Been doing it for years. We call them the Uncle Toms. They were in the kitchens. They work with the masses. It's not my bloodline. Loose my people. You will loose my people under the sound of my voice, because I will it. And so it is. It begins when you plant one seed in your bloodline to break that generational curse. That seed will grow into your kids, into your grandkids for generations to come. But it takes a warrior who's not afraid of judgment, not afraid to be stalked, not afraid. Hello? Who knows they are under divine protection. Let them come. It's food for karma to eat. I feed karma every day. And she rewards me. They want You want to take your master slaves? Well, I give karma food. That hello. That's balance. That's justice. To right the wrong. And divine looking for bodies, vessels, lights who are willing to get on the front line in the fights and not run back. Every single time it's hard. Or you don't see the fame, you don't see the numbers, you don't see notoriety, you're not on the stage, no one's paying attention, they're not paying, you're not getting the glamour and the glitz. Well, get out the way. Because that's not who divine's looking for. This spiritual thing ain't fun all the time. It ain't glam, it ain't glitz. It ain't always abundant. We got bills, we got debts. We're humans. We're attacked more. We're attacked more than the devil himself. I can guarantee you that. For those that are willing to step into the light, knowing that your bloodline will connect you to a source of abundance, harmony, happiness, justice, enlightenment, elevation, and will expose you to every dark energy that tries to enter your life, will take you places you have never seen, never believed of it in a dream. Pick up your wand, pick up your staff, get in line, get on a hello, and let's do it together. That is the collective. Each picked up their wands, each holding their staff, the torch of their ancestors, holding their high, believing, passionately, committed, and disciplined. And that's where we're going. To discover new lands, new homes, new careers, new opportunity, new places. To meet tribe, family in the village, in the community, to build it, to erect it, to teach it, to heal it. Hello? That's what it's about. That's a purpose. Stop being out here looking for, come on now, destiny unfolding, going from the bottom to the top. The goat that carries the wheel of fortune on their back. Victory and success, abundance, luck, good karma, everything turning in your favor to keep you on top of the wheel. Who ready? Who ready? Who ready to be financially independent, sit on your own throne, cash in the bank, money hello? Independent, a boss. They love to say the King of Pentacles is the boss. Well, the Queen is the counterpart. She's a boss too. She's CEO. It don't just belong to the king. Ain't no true king without no queen. Because the real king know that. Ain't no kingdom, ain't no happy home, ain't no children, ain't no legacy without no queen. He know that. He stays in pursuit of her. And she welcomed him in as an equal partner, as a provider, a protector, a ruler, someone she can respect. He's kind, loyal, just, fair. She can wash his feet and not feel insecure or less than. She keeps him strong, happy, healthy, hello, and wealthy. She holds manifestation in her womb. A true king knows he is not a king unless he has her by his side. And she knows that without him, there is no legacy. There's no bloodline. He is necessary to carry on her lineage. There you are, like a star shining bright in the heavenly skies, enlightening, healing. This is hope renewed, hope restored. The universe give you access to flow, abundance, growth, watering. Come on now. By you pouring back in, it's going to make sure you get everything you need, you desire. By you pouring your energy back into the earth. And it's a mama herself. Take your place. Take up some space. Let your voice be heard. Make some noise. Transform some lives. You've been through challenges. You've been through drama, gossip, warfare, secret attacks, jealousy, envy. You've been through the mud, the fire. And every time you bounce back, every time you bounce back, you're a warrior, a survivor. Hello, they didn't know who you were. They thought you were by yourself. They didn't know that you had a team of ancestral warriors behind, fighting your battles, holding you down, watching your back. But now they know, because you sit in power. Because you sit in power with your crown strands on your throne, glowing, attracting, manifesting, shining. Now they know. Now they see the star in you. They see all the possibility, all the potential in you. Now they want access to you. They dropped the ball. They didn't see. They chose wrong. Oh well. Oh well. Not your problem. Not your fight. Not your concern. You got legacies to build. That's where your focus. That's where your focus is. You got legacies to build, and a destiny to achieve. And they are not invited to the party. All right, Lynetta. Okay, Lynetta, I got you, my love. Lynetta is up next. Hello, welcome back, Lynetta. Y'all know my government name. My middle name is Lynette. Lenette. I always see Lynetta and remember that. That's my middle name. Yep, Alicia Lynette. Okay, Alicia, look it up. It means the noble one, the exalted, the protected. I don't know if my parents knew that when they named me, but the divine knew. She who is noble, she who is exalted, she who is protected. That's what my name means in many different cultures. And I didn't find out that until I think a year ago. Because, you know, I was a numerologist by birth, so names weren't really. And then I was like, let me check this out. Let me see. Like, whoa. Okay. I see you guys working it out. Okay, Lynetta. This one's for you, my love. Ooh, that's fell out. Those 3 cards slid right out. Okay, y'all got a lot. Y'all got there's a lot they want to say to you. A lot. One more card, guys. Every time I try to pull one, there's a lot they want to say, Lynetta. All right, my love. Oh, okay. 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 I see why. All right, Lynetta. First card. Six of Cups and 5 of Swords. Yeah. You've had to overcome, I don't know if it's family or if this is a past life soulmate, a false soulmate, or a toxic situation or relationship you're in, that you may have some moments of nostalgia, looking back, thinking back on what could have been, the time you spent, the life you built that didn't pan out, broken dreams, broken promises, because 5 of Swords is conflict, is drama, is gossip and lies. And you've had to pick up and move on. And it took all the strength you had, wondering if you left something behind, if you made the right choice, but you couldn't stay where you were. You've been praying. You stayed in prayer, whether in your mind or on your knees. You have faith. You have a divine connection to spirit. This may be something you were raised in, something you found, something that's always been in you, but your prayers, with your head held to the sky, believing, waiting patiently. 9 of Cups is a wish, not a wish. Wishes being granted. Prayers that were heard. Prayers that are being answered. That were received. To let you know you haven't been forgotten. You as well have been struggling financially. Juggling back and forth. More going out than what's coming in. Up and down. Down and up, trying to stabilize your money, trying to feel happy, maybe take that trip, take that vacation. You need some money in your bank, some gas. You need to be stable. You're looking for stability. Queen of Swords, with her sword lowered, is not your fight. Not your fight. Whoever they are, whatever they say, not your fight. This battle, your ancestors are telling you this battle, beloved, is not yours. Lower your guard, lower your sword. They are being dealt with. Karma will keep them out your way. It doesn't even matter what they say. All they're doing is writing their own tickets to karma. But battle is not yours. Lower your guard. Do not engage. Do not fight. Don't even care to find out how they feel about you, and even your business. It'll be worked out. Because here you are, Lynetta. Here you are, beloved. An earth angel. A divine light. Kind, generous, loyal, forgiving, gentle. This is a gentle soul that's known a lot of pain. Undeserving. Like I said, you may have grown up in religion. Somehow you're very close to the divine and spirituality. The wings on your back, you may not see them, but they are there. You are the gold. This is the golden child. The divine loves you, sees you, protects you. Even when you think you're alone, you are never alone, unseen, unfelt. And that is why your prayers have been heard. Because when an earth angel cries, oh my God, God help. God help whoever this is, whoever they were. Because when an earth angel drops a tear, oh, it's caught by Mama herself. So they made Mama's baby cry. That's hell to pay. Divine looks very harshly on someone that makes an earth angel drop a tear in the bucket. You cry, you pray, you feel, you hurt, you pain. Oh, here they come, they rush in. It's a signal. They rush in. Now, I don't know if this is who hurt you in the past, but what I do know is they're being replaced by someone loving, someone beautiful with beautiful energy, someone whoop, somebody don't want you to get that Sylvain. Someone that will love you, be kind to you, be gentle, be soft. Someone that will only have eyes for you and you for them. Someone you will grow old with. Someone that will be your best friend. The universe owes you. The universe owes you a counterpart. They owe you a divine union. They owe you a beautiful ending. And that, whoever this is coming into your life, is coming in with financial support. Someone's coming in with financial support to help you, to hold down. You're being advised to lower your guard. Lower your guard. You've been hurt. You have a lot of wounds, a lot of scars. Allow them to be badges of honor and not deter you or block your future blessings when it comes to love. Because someone supportive, generous, financially well endowed is being sent into your life to help you balance this out. Help you balance this out. So your days of looking back on your past, you still hold that cup in your hand. Your cup is the ability to love. Your cup is wanting love, going in a new direction, seek love. Love is coming on your path, in your direction. Whoever in the past let go of a gift such as you will forever regret the mistake they made. You put in their life as a blessing, as a healing energy. And when you tap in and when you connect with this, oh, somebody going to be sour, bitter, regretful, depressed. Oh, but God says and Mama says, baby girl, it's time for you to fly. It's time for you to know freedom. It's time for you to spread your wings. It's time for you to experience a new life, new love, a new hope, a new joy, new happiness. It's time for you to travel, see the world, experience new things. It's time for you to receive the love that you've always given that was never given back. So congratulations, Lanetta. When love appears, trust it, trust yourself, and trust your divine mother that she's sending this to you as a helpmate, as a friend. Ain't no enemies coming in. Once the lesson is learned, and we simply move on. then all is possible. New beginnings, doors opening, fertility in your cup, abundance in your cup, overflow, protection, alignment, taking a leap into something new. It's on the way. A new job, a new opportunity, a blessing, a financial blessing, something to finally give you some ease, some peace, a gift, so whatever it takes for the universe to make it right. Just come in, my love. Don't doubt. Happily ever after. This is a Cinderella story. The happily ever after ending. But we know Cinderella at the end. And why is it coming in? Because you're an earth angel. And the universe is sending you everything you need. And it's picking up speed. Because you are God's finest. God's finest. So whoever it was that betrayed you, stabbed you in the back and left you, yeah. Keep on moving on. Keep on moving on. Keep on moving on. To strengthen you, that newfound strength and courage and bravery and confidence that you have. Don't you let anybody come in and take it away. Ashe. Thank you, Lynetta. I don't know what's going on in New York, y'all. I don't know if y'all check the weather. We in thunderstorms, flood. This has been going on for 2 months. This is not supposed to be happening. All last night, thunderstorms, the wind trying to break in. Curtains flowing up in the air, almost touching the ceiling. Leo season, Oya did not come to play. And those of you who know the deity, otherwise known as Oya, Sekhmet, Egyptian goddess Sekhmet, daughter of Amun-Ra. We're ready. We're ready. Hooray for their divine counterpart. Hooray for their divine counterpart. This is the higher level of commitment. And this is you receiving justice, baby. And Archangel Michael said, that's the mother effing truth, Bruce. Scales are about to be balanced. And it's all coming back to you. Because the universe is manifesting in your favor. Because you closed out the cycles. Because access denied. Because you chose you. Because you fought through the pain, the challenges. Because you patiently wait through the delays, the blockages, the setbacks. All the universe is manifesting in your favor. And it's all coming back. Yeah, send some oil. Send some oil to Texas. Let me tell you what. If you work with oil, she is the Yoruba deity of lightning. Her counterpart is Shango. He is a male deity of thunder. Them together, the most powerful force in the universe to bring storms, destruction, towers. New York, we have 2 months. They tearing this bitch down. You hear me? And I'm welcoming it in. One of my children was like, I'm going outside in the rain. Lightning, thunder, wind, rain. And I almost said, okay, go get yours. Go get it. That's the bloodline I'm prepping. When most people closing their windows, running in the basement, turn off electronics. No, my kids were like, we going outside. Hello? All up in this energy. I'm like, oh, well done. Go get it. Get empowered. Get empowered. Get energized. I'm not going to tell you which one of my kids it was. Because I know somebody else watching. I know somebody always watching. Keep watching. Keep stalking. Keep trolling. Keep trying to block. Keep trying to delay. Ain't stopping no show, no magic, nothing. Yeah. Ain't blocking nobody money, abundance. None. Go celebrations. Celebrations are on the way. Yeah, people out here wasting their good years. Life is too short. For many, shorter than others. Hello? There's a lot of people 6 feet under that thought they had time. Oh, yeah. And then they didn't. Life is too short to be wasting your divine energy, the gift that is breath itself, in somebody else's lane. Who got time for that? And then when time runs out, it's, oh, people want to be sorry and they want to make amends and they want to everybody don't get that. As a deaf doula, I can tell you, everybody don't get that. People don't show up. People not by your side. People don't want to hear. They want to listen because they think you're just doing it to, not go to hell. So people don't care. They ain't giving that gift. There's nothing more sad than watching somebody on their deathbed and not one family member show up. Not one. Not a child, not a grandchild, not a sibling. Nobody. And all they can do is write letters and hope that they'll read them when they're gone, or they'll care when they're gone. There's nothing more sad than a life. Someone that had a whole life to do right, do well, to share, to love, to let it run out because they thought there was time. Time for what? How long is time? When you're 50, 60, 70? When does time run out? Slow down. At what age is that? Yeah, I think that is that's definitely copyright. So let me just yeah, we don't want that. I don't know if YouTube will catch it, but whatever. Who got time to worry about that? I'm live, I'm live. If I'm not, then it's not. YouTube like to play in people's face for the littlest things that you ain't gonna make a penny off of. I don't know. Now, whoever run that show ain't working for the Most High, I can tell you that. Because things that YouTube let slide by, as compared to things they flag, they ain't working for the Most High, I can tell you that. They like the smuts, the trash, what pulls numbers. They don't care. They don't care who it is. They're not protecting nobody. So it's a platform that can be used for good, but the majority of it surely is not. All right, y'all. Last call, and I'm gonna get off here. If you want a reading, last call. I'm closing the gate. Last call. If you want a reading, I'm closing out the collective reading. If you want a reading, it's the last call, my loves. Thank you to everyone that came, joined the chat, joined the live. Hit the like button for free. Subscribe. Thank you. Hello, newbies. Welcome home. Healer of hearts. Divinely favored and highly protected. Yes, you carry the type of energy. You carry the type of energy that heals the planet and restores generations to come. No matter what the world throws at you, no matter what you temporarily faced, know that you are never alone. Who's Papa Bear? Who's Papa Bear? Somebody, you got a grandpa? Is it grandpa or your father? Papa Bear is usually a grandfather. Or somebody, or your masculine in the room, your grandfather or father, they call you Papa. But either you got a grandfather that watches over you and showing up for you, or this is you, this healer of hearts, this. But I'm getting grandfather. I'm getting passed over loved one. If this Papa is, I'm getting grandfather heavy. Somebody you may call Papa, unless it's your father. Some people call their father Papa. No, our dog is Papi. He's little grandpa, because he got the oldest soul of a tiny dog I ever seen. So he's little grandpa. That's why we call him Papi. Somebody, your grandfather's here. Send you healing energy, loving light. A lot of energy to heal your body. Maybe you've been going through some health issues. Papa Bear, bears represent strength, power. What's stronger than the bear besides the elephant? I don't know what, or maybe what do you call that? Is that orangutan? A gorilla might be stronger, might be equal, but this is strength. This is family. These are roots. I don't know if he was an earth sign, a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Heavy on Taurus. But he is gone. Now he may also have been a healer. I don't know if it was a secret or everybody knew. He had the ability to heal. He could also have been a fire sign. I'm getting heavy Leo. Heavy Virgo too. A lot of times we don't know our grandfather's zodiac or their birthday, depending on how young you were when they passed, or you may know. But this is definitely grandpa that's here. Or a father that was called Papa. It was very affectionate, like a gentle giant. Maybe he hugged you a lot, you sat in his lap. Ask from wisdom. Act from wisdom and not will. This is a moral action. Act from a place of wisdom and not a place of ego. As a healer. Somebody's about to be positioned into your life purpose here. He's getting you ready for a position into your life purpose as a healer of the brokenhearted. Letting you know that your time is coming, and stay aligned to wisdom, act from spiritual wisdom and not ego of self. Act from a place of healing and not a place of pain. Somebody's about to walk into a new job, a career, a new path. Somebody's about to offer someone or offer to work or something. You're going to be around people that maybe are broken or have health issues, or the elderly or sick. This could be a new job, a new career. And you're going to use your healing abilities in that position. But don't lock in and become codependent. I'm talking to somebody that's a heavy empath. Don't lock in and become overly helpful, overly assistive, because you feel pain and you will. Set your boundary to stay healthy. Act from a place of healing and not a place of pain. I posted something, I think it was yesterday. The best way to help people in need is to not become one. That was from T.I. You know the rapper? The best way to help someone in need is not to become one. So don't be needy. Try and help other people that are needy. That builds codependency and trauma. You can't get out of the way to help them because you need yourself. You may find a lot of times you give a lot more of your time and energy than you will receive, especially if this is a practice. I get way off this camera and on the camera during readings as well. I give way more of my energy, way more of my time off the camera than I ever get paid for. So a lot of people see you, they like, oh, they just do that for money. Have no idea what you're doing off the camera. And YouTube, unless you got 100K plus followers, YouTube ain't paying no real bills. If you're not doing readings and don't have memberships and not putting in extra work, YouTube ain't paying no bills. YouTube pays bills of people that's bringing them the ads and the money, the 100K, the 200K. They pour into them their channels because they make them the advertising money. If you're not, YouTube ain't give you nothing. YouTube takes 30% of every dollar we make off the top. So when you pay through Cashapp, when you pay through Super Chat, you send emojis, everything you say, YouTube take 30% off the top before they even send us any money. So they get their portion. So if you're not putting in that energy, in that work, you ain't getting that back from no YouTube. Your practice needs to be off the platform. You need to also do the work off the platform. You need to pour into your divination because if this is all you think you're going to do and build, good luck. There are some that have that overnight success, but it's very rare. It's like hitting a lot of 1 in a billion. And everybody has their own path. That may be their path. That may not be yours. YouTube may give you exposure to what you're supposed to do off of it. You build off of it. But no, if you went and get rich and famous off YouTube and think you ain't gonna do nothing else, then you won't stay. You won't make it. You won't commit to the platform because it's not gonna grow fast enough. You're not gonna see the return fast enough, and you're gonna quit. Your mindset has to be already before you start that this ain't it. You have to build other streams, put out other cups. You have to have bigger plans, bigger goals. Hey, Purple. I see you, my love. Okay, so let me take a moment. Where's my deck? Oh, I'll put it away. All right, I got you, my love. Golden. Because I know I have in childbirth, I experienced a lot of medical difficulty afterwards and during. They left a little trauma to my brain. And so I ended up with speech impediment. A lot of people wonder that I left me with a speech impediment. My daughter's here, she's healthy. I'll do it again on any day. But the birth was traumatic. The recovery was even worse. It was medical malpractice. And I ended up with a lack of, so I ended up with speech impediment. That's where it came from. I wasn't born with it. It's not some kind of autism, whatever they say. I got it from childbirth. Look, when a mama lays down and gives her life to bring another baby in this world, they don't know how big that sacrifice is. There have been women that never got up off the table, never saw their child open their eyes, gave their life. So when people talk down on it and don't take care of their responsibilities, hello to that woman that gave her life to bring that life into the world, their child. God takes care of fools and babies. Which one you gonna be? Because I don't care if y'all stay together, if you love one another, that part I could care less. But when it comes to that child that was created, the least you could do is give the vessel that gave the sacrifice, surrendered their life to bring it here, a little respect. And if it's not by you being in the home, help take care of it. It's the home that's inhabiting your child, your children. Would you not want them to have the best? And when you mess with mama's babies and abandon mama's babies, make mama's babies cry. I'm not talking about mama, I'm talking about big mama herself. Hell hath no fury. Because that innocent, that pure, somebody gotta look out. Right? Well, big mama do. And judgment is called. And justice is served. And then people are angry and bitter because they don't want to do this and they don't want to do that. And they're forced and blah, blah, blah. Ain't nobody feeling sorry for you at all. When you don't do, and you don't find a way to do, and not make excuses, who's feeling sorry for what? Mama's baby, daddy's maybe? That's the mentality a lot of people have. And they live in karma their entire lives. And want the world to feel sorry for them, like, you know. And they sacrifice what? They ain't sacrifice nothing. Nothing. Ain't no sacrifice to hump and have some fun and walk away. What sacrifice is that? Sacrifice comes after. She puts hers in it, during it, and before it, carrying it, holding it, feeding it, building it, creating and giving birth to it. Yours comes after. Hello? Because what sacrifice was it in there before? The fun part? Okay. All right, Golden. This is for you, my love. But I'm just going on and on and on. I'm just going on and on and on. But for Golden. Right, my love. They threw them, man, they threw them out. They were like, no, here you go. All right, Golden. They coming through for you, my love. Oh, okay. Oh. Golden. Come on now. If this is the last reader, it's gonna be beautiful. Let me see. Thank you, Golden. Golden, you ready? It's a Leo here. I don't know if you are Leo or this is somebody getting ready to walk into your life, Golden. Hello? It looks like there's a Leo or we're in Leo season right now, right? We're in Leo season right now. Somebody's about to walk into your life. And this person looks positive, kind, with good intentions. I don't see no good intention. I don't see no bad intentions here. I don't see no bad intentions so far. Looks like somebody may want to walk into your life, spend some time with you, invite you out, get to know you, be friends. Be your friends. Slow and steady wins the race. Something that needs to be slow, needs to take its time. You need to be sure, you need to be secured. They need to prove it. Make them prove it. Don't rush in. Don't throw your heart in the basket all at one time. I'm going to show you why. Whatever this is, this looks divine. The sun comes to bring healing. It comes to bring joy, harmony, abundance. This is beautiful energy here. Now, both these cards represent Leo. This is double Leo. I don't know if you're Leo and they're Leo, or this is a confirmation that's happening in Leo season. That somebody's been ushered in. Here you are, my love. Shining, ready, comfortable, glowing. The Empress has access to abundance. The Empress embodies the energy of every queen in the tarot deck. She's wise, intelligent. She is educated. She is fiery. She's attractive. She manifests. She's loving, kind, generous, nurturing, giving, healing. Access to resources, opportunities. Doors open up in front of the Empress. You ain't got to knock. You ain't got to kick them in. The doors open up in your presence. Something you've been working on. Something you've been working on. Something you've been manifesting. You've been putting in that focus, putting in that discipline, building your money, building this business. Whatever this is, you've been mastering. A craft, a shop, something you've been... Hello? You may have seen small wins because there's one coin on the ground here representing that maybe a little outpour, a little showing, a little blessing has been coming. but you've been waiting for it to pour out. It's been stacking. What's next? It's been stacking behind the scenes, growing, building. This is the work you do is about to speak for you in a big way. Stand your ground. This is why I said slow and steady. That's why I said slow and steady. This person may come in and be enamored by you, overtaken by you, highly attracted to you, and want to just rush in, hold you, grab you, own you, possess you, because they don't want you to get away. They see you as a beautiful, I don't want to say asset, a beautiful inclusion into their life. But you want to make sure you stand your ground, get what you want, what you need, make this person prove it, make them give equally. Because the Empress deserves an emperor, at least a king, somebody protective, a provider, a builder, at least that, somebody that's a boss energy, a giver. But with you being abundant, with you building all this wealth and all this abundance, and you manifesting all this abundance, don't let somebody come in and ride your coattail. Don't let them come in and sit on your lap, on your throne. They got to pull up their own chair, their own table. They got to come wearing their own crown. Empress is giving, nurturing, loving, and kind, but don't be no fool. Don't overgive. Don't overplease. Don't try to fix whoever this is. Make sure they come in, because Leo is passion, determination. They may come in passionate, determined to conquer. It's a hunter. But you're in your soft girl aura. They gotta show you that they came in to provide some quality and not take from your quantity. All right, my love? Be open to receiving. Be open to get to know each other, to experiencing something new, to building a friendship. But before you give your beautiful energy to this person, you want to see what they've been building. Can we push our tables against each other together? And their table need to be big as or bigger than yours. Don't pour into this person's cup before they pour into yours. You are the Empress. Make them play their role accordingly. Okay, my love? All right, Golden. That's your divine message. But expect some new joy. Expect a lot of happiness. A lot of happy experiences, new experiences to come into life. Go out, travel, celebrate, get to know each other and each other's family. But before you let them in, so everything you built, yeah, they got let them prove they're a builder. They can add to it, not deplete it, and not live off it. So I don't know if you met this person already, but if you're looking for guidance on them, that is the message. All right? Thank you, my love. Thank you, my love. Yeah. I don't know if there's somebody for you. If somebody's coming in to tie themselves to your abundance, to the seeds that you have planted. Somebody who may be codependent, need a place to stay moving with you, built off of what you established. Hell nah. Hell no. If they have not established something of their own, built something of their own, they're not coming in to pull his chair up to your throne. Absolutely not. This may be somebody looking to trauma bond with you, to attach to you, because they see the seeds you planted and what you're growing. If this person can get you equally, if they cannot get you equally, they'll come in with their own coins. 3 in your hand, 3 in theirs, equal reciprocity, then that's a no. Don't let them be begging, and don't let them be needing. I don't know if there's somebody that want a passionate beginning with you. This could be, is this somebody from your past? Or somebody you already know? If it is, if they coming back around again, they don't get to just come into what you established. Absolutely not. You're a mother. Your hands are already full. You already take care of others. No. You don't need another child to take care of. You need a helpmate, a partner, an equal. If they cannot be that, then that's a no. They can prove it from outside the door. We can get to know each other from outside the door. Spend time outside the door. No, you're not coming in. I'm not cooking. You can't stay. We're not doing nothing the old time way. And if there's somebody new, don't do it the way you used to. They ain't got a place of their own. They ain't built nothing. They ain't established nothing. Then they ain't the one. Because what you're building, what you're creating on your own is good enough. More than enough. More than enough. Don't let nobody come in and latch on and suck you dry because you want to. No. An empress can sometimes be too giving, too loving, too caring. We want to fix everybody's problem. We have that motherly energy. Don't do it unless you gave birth to it and it's under the age. No, 25, like a child. No. The Empress has one throne, and she sits on it. You ain't got nowhere to sit. He ain't sitting on your lap. Yeah. If that's what that is, then cut that off. That's coming back around again. Cut that off. I kept saying looks like he didn't have bad intentions, but the devil keeps coming out. It keeps popping out. So this may be somebody that's coming in as if they did better, they doing better, they got it all together. They need a play. They need help. They need help. And you're not open for servicing. Empress is not in service. She gets service. She's not in service to anybody other than her babies. So if this is old coming back around, or an old friend that you reunite with that wants to find out, or whoever this is, they came in the beginning all nice and kind with good intentions. They may have good intentions. They may be nice. They may be kind. But they in hard times. That's what it looks like. Yeah. So watch your back and protect your cup. Protect your cup. Because I see somebody coming in. Is that them in the blue? Trying to hold on for dear life? Because they know you got a higher level of commitment coming in. I don't know if it's the same person or you discern. But you get the message, my love. Yeah. Is that them? I'm going to come in into right in Leo season. Yeah, if you did all the hard work, they better be dragging the wheel of fortune on their back to get in. Yeah, once you learn your lesson, do not force the universe to make you learn it again. Nobody wants to do that. The second time around, every time the lesson has to be learned, it gets harder and harder and harder until you almost can't bounce back from it. Somebody needs to learn their lesson the hard way by living through their own struggle and growing up real, becoming independent, and then maybe we could start as friends. Maybe if you ain't been out there in the wilderness and you learn your struggle, and then mature you or grow you, rebuild you, then don't double back. Ain't no doubling back. Ain't no doubling back. Because they see what you got coming. No. Not doing that. Whoever that's for. Whoever that's for. Somebody wants to double back like a brand new shiny penny. But underneath that brand new shiny penny, it ain't glitz and glamour. All right, my loves. That's all she wrote. Closing the gate. Didn't I say move in slow motion? Move in slow motion. Don't run through the flowers, swing the daisies, and miss all the thorns attached to them roses. You lay down in that bed and get stuck and get up bleeding and needing medical attention. All right, y'all. Closing down the gate. Pulling back my energy. Thanking everyone for your attendance, their generosity, their kindness, your love. Remember, powerful Lionsgate 808 portal opening ceremony on Saturday, August 8th at 8 o'clock p.m. to 10 p.m. to our event. Closed ceremony. It's YouTube, a live event, but it'll be closed. It's not open to the public. Without a link, you cannot get in. $44.44 to attend. Candle magic, petitions, ancestral offerings. Everyone in that ceremony will get a free tarot reading. And we have I'm gonna have my wine. We're gonna chant. We're gonna play music. We're gonna step into the portal as it opens with confidence, bravery, strength, and manifest exactly what we need, what we want. It's the largest portal opening of the year that governs wealth, abundance, spiritual healing and elevation. The list, if you would like to get on the list, you can email me at mistressofthegate@gmail.com. I'll put you on the list that you would like to attend. You do not have to pay until Friday morning, up until 5 p.m. The ritual is on Saturday. If you do not pay by 5 p.m. and don't email me, then I take you off the list. I need your email to send your link, or else you cannot get in the room. So please email me if you want to get on the list. I need your full birth name, not your married name, ladies. Your full birth name on your birth certificate. And your date of birth, the month, the day, and the year. Please do not just send me month and day without the year. 8 billion people, somebody else born on the same day may have your same name. You'd be surprised. Please, so your ancestors know that you're seriously claiming the energy and the blessing. Let's get it right. Okay, you want to book offline? Email me. My spiritual mentorship is open. My platform building mentorships are open. If you would like a core cut, well, it might be over at this time. I'm not going to mention it. Get in on Lionsgate, y'all. It's once a year. Once that portal closes, you can still manifest throughout the year, but not with this amount of energy, without this amount of power, without this source. There'll be no ancestral. There'll be a YouTube live on Saturday, but not the ancestral offering portion, because it's happening during the Lionsgate. Okay? I think that's it. If you want to go check out my spiritual online shop on the web, it's mistressofthegate.shop. It's my online spiritual shop. You can go take a look. If you see something or don't see something, email me and we'll work it out. Thank you for those who already put yourself on the list. Thank you for those who already sent your payment and secured your spot. I love and appreciate you. It's going to be a powerful ceremony. I can't wait. I'm excited already. Already. I've already been receiving prophecies through dream walking, and I got so much for you guys, and it's going to be amazing. $44.44. Invest in you. Invest in you. Make sure while you're investing in everything else, you've made room to receive for yourself. Make yourself a priority for once. Treat yourself. This powerful, life-changing ceremony. I thank you. I love you. I will see you all tomorrow. God is willing. Have a beautiful day. Happy birthday, Leos. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, guys. See you all tomorrow. Thank you. Ashe. Oh, wait a minute. Did I miss somebody? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. Thank you, Anthony, $5.77 for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you, my love. I see a lot of newbies here. I hope you subscribe. I'm trying to get this channel to 10K before the end of this year. Y'all know my struggle. My channel's been banned. It's been shut. It's been false. I've gone through, and I've never once given up on y'all, on myself. And I never will, no matter what. So if you can invite your friends, share the content, subscribe, hype the videos, whatever you can do, y'all, to get me going. Let's do it. Have a wonderful day, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Anthony, there ain't no $2 read. What $2 reading? There's no reading you can get for $2. The readings start at $5, my love. For $2, you can't even get an ancestral offering for $2. So what would you like me to do for $2? Because there are no $2 readings. If you check the pinned comment in the chat, it clearly says, unless you want a free yes or no, I'll give you two. You can ask 2 questions, and I'll give you yes or no to those 2 questions. But you can't get a reading, and you get a yes or no with no explanation, just a yes or no to any 2 questions you like. But there's no such thing as a $2 reading, my love. Everyone else gave accordingly to their reading, so why should you not? Oh, it's okay. Would you like a yes or no question answer to 2 questions? I can put you a yes or no to any 2 questions. It's okay. You're new. I didn't mean to go hard on you. But sometimes they be, everybody ain't innocent. But you're new and you might not understood. So let me know if you have a question that you would like a yes or no to before I go. If you ask it, I'll pull answer. That's a reading. That is not a question. You'd like to know what about your home. That's a reading, my love. That's not a yes or no question. Yes or no is I'd like to know if my home is safe. Yes or no. You didn't say what you need to know about your home. So that's open-ended. That's a reading. That is not a question. Yes or no, good. Is your home good? What do you mean good? Like safe? Or to live in? What about your home? Yeah, you're not answering. You're being very vague, and I'm about to just go. Because you're not being decisive. You're not getting a reading. So if you'd like to know something about your home, you need to tell me the word safe, healthy, happy. Like, give me, what about your home? What does good mean? If you have a home and you're good, that's without saying. But you're not being precise about what you're asking. So I ask you one more time, then I'm going to go. You'd like to know if your home is what? It's one word. Is it safe? Oh, it's okay, my love. While I'm answering that, think about your second question. Because you got one more. So you want to know if your home is safe. Okay. So we'll ask if your home is safe, yes or no. And you can ask one more question. Will you receive help for what? Will you receive help for what? You can't just say, "Will I receive help?" Well, I can answer that. I can answer if you'll receive help. And okay, first question: is your home safe? Maybe a language difference too, I think. Is your home safe? It says your home is safe. It says yes, your home is safe. Will you receive help? I'm assuming that's financially, because this came out with money. Money is slow. Finance is slow. Something feels on pause or delayed. Will you receive help? Like, I'll take those soon. Help is on the way, my love. You get 2 yeses. One, you need to have strength. So you need to get rid of fear. You doubt too much. Nothing can, money, help cannot come to you. Money cannot come. You can't manifest if you live in doubt that you will ever be helped out. Doubt, fear, anxiety is a low vibrational energy. They're not going to assist you unless you raise your vibration to one of faith, belief, and assurance that they got you. Strength, patience, willpower, pushing through these hard times. Because you got, there's some kind of victory on the way. You got some kind of victory coming your way. So if your help is involving something legal or something that was done to you, some kind of injustice, you got a victory achievement on the way. Yes, your home is safe. You may be lacking money. Money may be on pause or slowly coming in. They say have some patience. They're working it out. Victory is on the way. It's on the way. Okay, my love? But you need to work on your lack of faith. You need to work on your lack of belief. That scarcity mindset is not the energy to manifest in. It may bring in what you need, but it will slow it down a lot. The less you believe, the more anxiety you hold on to, as if it'll never come, it'll never happen. It slows it down a lot. Because the more faith you have, the more you believe that you are supported, you are protected, and you're provided for. They match that energy. As soon as you doubt that any of that is possible, they help it. Then it's not. If you're showing them you don't believe, they won't wait around for you to figure. They won't wait around for you to find your hope. They'll come back when you do. Right, my love? Yeah, you can't try to stay positive. You got to just do it. When we say we try to do something, that means we ain't doing it. That means we almost believe we're not going to be able to achieve it. Try is just the inability to believe. I don't try to stay positive. I know I'm abundant. I know I'm protected. I know my ancestors love me. I know that all is turning in my favor. You have to change the way you speak over your blessings and your life. Yeah. And patience, I know patience is hard. I'm not trying to make it, patience is hard. I'm not going to sugarcoat it like it ain't. Life is full of challenges, especially when there are people working against what we're trying to achieve. But the fact is, we're all here for a reason. None of us were sent here and left alone to wander in the wilderness. That's a choice we make when we choose the wrong direction. And then when we're trying to get back to the light, we become the victim. None of us are a victim of this life. We all chose to be here. What we make of it, how we perceive it, how we see it, makes miracles happen in our life. 5 years ago, I never thought I'd not be working a 9 to 5. I wouldn't be struggling. I wouldn't be able to. I would never thought it. And in that 5 years, it seems like it was just a year ago. Time flies by so fast, and you wonder why you ever doubted when it comes in. So, like I said, they don't wait around for us to find the hope in them. They come back when we do. In the meantime, we're walking around wondering why we don't feel it, the energy, because they're not there. They don't wait around for us to figure it out. When we figure it out and we call them, then they come and work out the plan that we've made for ourselves. They're not there to build our plan, to give us a plan. They're there to help us master it alongside of us. Some people don't understand what the divine's not there to live our lives for us. Divine is there to help expand on the life that we've built for ourselves. We got to put in the work. Where they say faith without action is dead. We could pray all day and cry all day and beg all day, but if we're not doing anything to improve it ourselves, other than waiting patiently, there's nothing moving. We are in the living. They are not. They are only there to expand upon what we manifest in the living. They're not there to drop it in our lap. That's not how faith works. So when life is hard, that's a cue for you to go harder. Not sit down and give up and just patiently wait for a miracle. Most of us do that. Unfortunately, religion taught us that. Just pray and beg and wait. That was a lie. Slaves do that. Go in the field and wait for master to throw you a biscuit, and then you'll eat. That's how religion teaches you to just wait to be fed. Don't plant seeds, grow a crop farm. Don't grow it yourself. Don't harvest yourself. Just wait for someone to give it to you. We live in a world where people are too expectant on the government, the system, help, a hand. There's a whole world out there. Farm it, plant it, grow it, whatever you need to do. Every resource is available to everyone at all times. We're just too lazy to go out there and get it. We want to come to our door, drop in our lives, help us out. God says, you got legs that move, arms that move, eyes that see, lungs that breathe. And what are you doing? Other than waiting for me to help you. Most of us have given up because we're tired. The only people that get to rest, are in the grave. While you're breathing, rest, then build. Then rest, then build. It don't just say sit down and just wait. On what? Even lottery, you ain't gonna win unless you play the numbers. They ain't gonna. So, unfortunately, religion taught a lot of us to beg and wait for it to be spoon-fed. And a lot of those people in the grave still waiting for a chance that never came. Because they learned how to beg and pray and wait patiently. And do what? We got feet that run for a reason. It says chase your dream. Chase it. Run it down. Run it over. And conquer it and claim it. But like we want to play, I'm tired. I've been abused. I've been mistreated. I'm a victim. And while you're crying victim, nobody's watching. And unfortunately, not many people care. Because they too busy out there doing. While people are crying victim over here, the builders over there achieving. Nobody really cares about, that's the way it is. The world don't really care about victims much. Not when they victimize themselves. Most of us are victims of our own choices. The direction we took, the decision we made, the person we got with, things we did in the dark that we thought would never, Most of us are victims, our lives are victims of the life we built in front of us. And now that we don't want it, it's not useful, we're not happy in it, God come in and replace it. God said, you built that life, build another one. This time, build it from wisdom and strength and courage and ancestral support. But I'm not going to come in and build a house for you. I'm not going to fund it. I'm not going to give you a bank account full of money, because what have you done to earn that? Other than pray and wait. And that is the truth. Everybody knows on my channel, I don't sugarcoat. Who got time to be lied to when time is running out? People want the truth to change their lives. I'm going to give it. Painful or not. Sometimes a hard head needs a soft bottom to wake up. So I'm saying things that are not received are not earned. That's reality. So it's time for us to wake up and earn what we are asking for. And prayer is not action. Faith is not action. That's an intention. They're very different things. People, I see my praying church every day, 5 days a week, and die broken, unhappy. What happened there? That's a lack of wisdom. That's someone that's expecting and thinks they deserve something just because they have life. Yeah, those are called babies, infants, children. They can't feed themselves, clothe themselves, can't make decisions. But grown people out here have a lifetime to redirect, just sitting around now, waiting for who to show up with what? And I'm going to say, especially if you're a grown man, I'm going to say it. Because single moms out here raising children, you're a grown man, single, not taking care of nobody but yourself, and can't make it work. I don't even know. My sympathy for that is about this short. No kids on your back. Just you? Wow. God got others to take care of. Those are on the, I'm sorry to say, but they're on the bottom of God's priority list. Seriously. His mothers out here with kids on their back. It's elderly. It's children in the cancer hospital. It's real people in need. In countries with poverty, no running water, none but disease, and people walking around here able-bodied, healthy, and can't. It is what it is. And the universe lets that be shown. It is what it is. Our lives are a mere reflection of the choices we made. Ain't nobody else to blame. When you get to a certain age, the blame game is over, and it's tight and played out, actually. That should be... All right, y'all, let me let you go. I'm just saying. We've all faced trauma, and everybody's trauma is sensitive and personal to them. I know that. But I've, in my career, working with foster care, kids in prison, trafficked, beat and bruised, I don't have too much sympathy for grown folk. It's able-bodied. They can't get their shit together because they still blaming mommy and daddy from 10, 15, 20 years ago. Like, what's going on? Either get some mental health care or get your shit together and wake the hell up. Because that's just weak. That's weakness. That's weakness and nothing else. Because at a certain age, I don't care what trauma you went through. At a certain age, you put it away and grow the hell up. And say it is what it is. But I still got life in me. and a legacy to build, and you move on and conquer those demons and do what you need to do to leave a good life behind for those coming up behind us. And that's what it is. Period. You know, stay a victim for the rest of your life, but who cares? Who cares? Everybody's out here surviving. We got their own sad story. Nobody got time to care about somebody's old story that no longer fits the life they're living in. Let go and let God. I will see y'all all tomorrow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great evening. God bless you all. Tap the like for subscribing. Come back and see about your girl. I'm a strong vibe over here. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm a strong vibe. I'm a survivor. As a woman, a black woman, a single mother of three. If I can, you can. And I'm not gonna allow anybody to wallow in their own misery while life passes them by. That's not helping. That's not help. That's not being a spiritual guide. To just sugarcoat, pat people on the back while they stay living their misery and time is running out. I'm not doing that. So if you want somebody to pat you on the back and sugarcoat and tell you how you've been victimized and blah, 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 I'm not the one. I might do that for a little bit of time, but then we got things to build and we moving on. I'm not going to do that. I didn't want nobody doing that for me. That don't build strength. That don't build divinity. And I don't babysit grown folks unless they are disabled in whatever way. I ain't babysitting no grown folks and they baggage. I'm not. If that's what you want, I'm not the channel. If I trigger your feelings, it's other channels. And God will send me who needs me. And it is what it is. And I thank you and all of you who continue to be tribe and family. And I ain't perfect at all. I put on if you've been on my platform, I put all my laundry out there. I put all my business out there. So whatever they say about me, if it's right, yeah, I did it. I was that. It happened. Oh, well. And they gone. They miserable. They bitter. And that's why they still talking about it. It is what it is. And if they lying about me out there, I don't care. I don't care, because those who really want to know what I'm about will find out by themselves. Hello? So who cares what they saying, what they doing, and who they gathering with? While their life is running out, they're giving me longevity. It's a gift. So, thank it. Thank it. Yep. We're here to help. We're here to uplift humanity by learning, experiencing, surviving if necessary. We're not here to let carry our baggage and allow that weight to lean on somebody else and pull them down. Everybody got a sad story to tell. Everybody got a sad story they can find to tell. So why would you want to waste somebody else's good life telling it to them over and over and over and over again till they understand you? How inconsiderate is that of somebody else's time? That ain't me. Even in my mentorships, the first 1 or 2 cycle sessions, we dive into shadow work. We get all that out. We purge all that out. And then we take care of business. I'm not using the entire thing to sit around and wallow on the past that ain't even a reality no more. Let's break from the illusion of a past that a day we don't even sit in no more. And let's move on and build and grow and get rich and get happy. Get rich and wealthy and be happy. Let's do that. Until tomorrow, loves. Ashe.